Hi, my name is Alex Tursky. I'm the founder of Easy Travel, and today I'm going to present you how mobile storytelling will change the customer experience in the trains, buses, or any other public transport. Well, the idea is very simple. Imagine you sit at the train window and you look through the window, like this girl is doing. And I guess you might be interested about stories about those castles, villages, battlefields, stories about everything which happened over there. Technology is not so important here. Of course, we have technology. What is important is that these stories are created by local people, local organizations, so that you really hear the voices of those who own these stories. And let's start with some examples.
Here on the Firth of Tay, the waterfront of Dundee stretches out before you. Soon it will be enhanced by the building of the Victoria and Albert New Museum in the north.
This example of a guided tour from Edinburgh to Aberdeen, and it was created by the Scottish Natural Heritage. And as you can see, they just spread their stories along the whole road. And what other stories they have created? Well, you can see they created 9 other guided tours. So they have created a lot of content. We see from statistics it's not used very much because they probably didn't manage to promote it through the train, so they've done this project separately. Before we dive into this story on promotion, let's try to answer the question, what technical architecture of these guided tours? Actually, it's very simple. A guided tour is a line on the map. You see this red line. And there are stories which go along this line. Every story is, of course, it's photograph, video, text, but what is the most important, it's an audio file. So that when you walk through the city, when you sit in the train, you just get audio stories because your eyes are busy. So audio is very important for people on the move. When people were sitting at the table, video was more important. But for people who are on the move, audio is a primary means of communication. And what is also important, these audio files are triggered automatically by GPS. So in order to make this triggering possible, we suggested content providers to use so-called trigger zones. You see this area around every story. So when you get into specific trigger zone on the map, your GPS will automatically trigger the story. So that's all about technology, and it works already for many years. It's fine. More interesting is to see how the business architecture looks. Well, it's exactly like YouTube. Easy Travel is a platform in the middle of the whole value chain. On the left, we have a lot of cities, museums, crowdsourcing projects, and we have university projects or publishing houses. A lot of content providers who upload their stories to Easy Travel. They upload audio location-based stories. We have 30,000 of them already registered with the system, and all these guys uploaded 300,000 stories in 100 countries in 60 languages to Easy Travel. On the right, you can see our mobile application used by people, and you can check it yourself here in Amsterdam. If you just walk out of this hall and try this application, you'll see that stories are everywhere. Well, so now we understand how it works. Let's see some other examples. A very good example is the railway system in Moscow. These guys have created many tours, and as you can see, it's in Russian and English language, and total amount is probably more than 20. They even hired National Geographic journalists to create those tours. But let's have a look at their usage. This usage is more impressive. If you look at the whole area, it's like 300 kilometers, so we are looking at the big area. You see that this is our heat map. Heat map is not the distribution of our stories, it's distribution of the usage of our stories. So the more people use our stories, the more reddish it is. So the darker the story is, the more popular it is. And you can see that these red lines go away from Moscow. Guess what it is? These are railroads outside of the Moscow. So we can see that railway system really promotes the usage. How do they do it? Well, it's very simple. They put posters at the train stations, they put posters on the walls of the cars, and they even put the small stickers at every seat or on the tickets they print. Well, anyway, they promote different stuff, so for them promotion is very simple. What are other cases we have? This case from Austria. And in this case, the tour was created by the tour operator. These guys bring East Europeans tourists from East Europe to Austria, and they have created this particular tour in Russian language from Vienna to Salzburg. And of course, train companies can reuse these tours created in this case by tour operator, or like previous case in UK, it was created by the Scottish heritage organizations. And also some tours could be created by the museums. For example, this is a case from Australia. It's a railway station community, and they created a whole museum guided tour which also could be used by trains. Well, trains are not the only users of this technology. It could be used by buses, and you see this article from a website in St. Petersburg, and it demonstrates that case when local buses, and by the way very many routes you can see here, they have created all these tours, and they translate them also in English for tourists who come to St. Petersburg from abroad. And now these buses became hop-on hop-off bus, so they started to compete with real touristic hop-on hop-off bus. It's a great idea, by the way. And actually it's not only could be used by buses. The tours which are created on our platform, they could be used in the cars, by walking, on the bicycles, on the boats, by any means of transportation. All these tours are for people on the move. And at the moment, as I said, we have more than 300,000 stories around the whole world. I have done this zoom into Amsterdam, so you can see here a lot of stories distributed in Amsterdam. And here in Amsterdam, if you walk through the city, you probably get stories every 50 meters. It's quite a dense network. So we are inviting buses and trains and other public transport systems to participate in the larger project, which goes far beyond just transportation industry. This is a large ecosystem for people on the move. And we promise to all these content providers on the left that you guys will promote their stories. You can promote with our own application, or probably you might have your own application, like Deutsche Bahn has its own application. Well, we provide all our stories for free to all these applications. So if you have your specific application, be our guest, use our API, use our stories. And in this way, we fulfill the promise to content providers that will promote their stories to all applications, and we have our promise to you that all your application will have access to all stories of the world. So we are kind of bridge between cultural institutions and all these commercial applications on the right. Quite soon we will have cars without steering wheel. Have you ever thought, what are you going to do in a car without steering wheel? It will be a very boring experience. Well, so in the future you will listen our stories right on your car infotainment system. It will become a kind of location-based radio. You switch it on and you listen to our stories. Also, we'll be in every voice-based assistant, like Google Assistant, Apple Siri. Right now we already implemented in the Yandex Alias voice-based assistant. So it's going to be quite large ecosystem, and we invite you, trains and buses, to join it. Let's have example of this particular application from Deutsche Bahn. They suggest 250 tours around Brandenburg area. They have done themselves, and well, first of all, our suggestion is to expand it further. It could be expanded far beyond Brandenburg to the whole Germany if we manage to invite all kind of local content providers to create the stories. And also at this moment, this particular 250 tours, they don't have audio, it's just suggestions where you can go. So it's nothing more than just collection of points of interest. Well, if Deutsche Bahn really wants to go in this direction and have a kind of itinerary for the whole day, we have another great platform for it as well. It's called Road Travel, and that's example from Amsterdam, where we have a project with Amsterdam Tourism Office, where we help to send people away from city of Amsterdam and fight the over-tourism issue. And Road Travel is a great platform which provides the itinerary for one or several days, kind of plan for the whole journey. We can compare it with a Christmas tree, so they provide the whole skeleton of the vacation. And Easy Travel, we provide our story, so you may consider us as a kind of decoration for the Christmas tree. And of course, our two platforms, we cooperate very easily, so that people can get both idea of the whole logistics and reasons to travel somewhere, and also our stories for every element of the tour. Well, let's have a look at the complete system. It consists of three major elements: technology, content, and promotion. As I have explained, technology comes for free. It's easy travel platform, road travel platform, separate or together. It's free. Contents provided by all these museums, tour offices, funds, storytellers, it also comes for free. And from your side, from businesses, in your case it's public transport, you can provide promotion for free. So if you put together all these three elements, everybody provides his stuff for free, and in this way we have a great system. And content plays a very big and important role here. Here we suggest you not only to use our free technology, we also suggest you to use free content, and these guys will be very happy if they know that you can promote their content, because they're good in creating content but they're very bad in promoting. And from your side, you're also good in promotion, but probably you're not the best specialist in content creation. So Easy Travel is a bridge between public organizations which can produce content and private businesses which can provide promotion. Cooperation here is very important, and in this way we all can leverage the capacity of our partners. What also is important is that we make your customers happy, because experiences are a new form of social currency. If your partners create great content and you promote it well, then your customers will be happy, and they will make sure that all their friends know about your experiences on your trains or buses. In this case, you get many more users, so you don't in the future you'll not have to advertise your services, you just have to create good experience, and people will advertise it for you automatically. So let's use the power of your own customers to attract more customers. Okay, so that's the story which I wanted to tell you, and please approach us and we can discuss how mobile storytelling can be implemented in your particular rail line or bus line.